Rags, back in after a real big win on the weekend.
Yeah, like you say, it was a big win, much needed, obviously, and it's given everyone, the lift that we all wanted. Obviously, new manager, so a bit of noise around that. But I thought in isolation in that game, I thought we performed really well, and we deserved the result.
And is it sometimes what happens after a change of manager? It might not be much different in the output on the pitch, but the messages and is really strong and has ultimately got us to 3 points.
Yeah, I think it's been really positive. The 2 days we had with the new manager before the game. Personally, I was really impressed. We've had a couple of training sessions, a couple of meetings. Like you say, the messages were clear, and I think from the biggest thing was, he was sort of portraying the message. He was sort of living the message, and you could sort of feel that energy. And I think he's definitely made a difference, and the lads obviously responded to that.
And it's something that maybe isn't quite as prominent in the game anymore. Them charismatic, energetic leaders, especially on the touchline as well. Is that something that you as a player really enjoy?
Yeah, I mean, it's just, the lads are desperate to get a result. We have been, and I understand the disappointment of people when we haven't been getting the results. It's as simple as that. So to have someone come in and straight away we get the result, it's going to be the positive that everyone thinks it is and believes it is. So it's early days, and the work has only just begun in a sense. We've got something to build on. We're adapting to what he wants and how he works, and we've just got to keep responding and sort of rising to that challenge, really.
And obviously, when a new manager comes in, you'd love to have loads of time on the grass, but that won't be the case with a game straight away on Tuesday. So another day today, but then straight back to it tomorrow.
Yeah, and I suppose we'll reflect on the game we've just played, and I think he mentioned being clear and giving us clarity, and I imagine that will be the same today in terms of what we've done well and little things that we can improve upon, and with a focus on tomorrow's opposition. And I think the thing is, we're quite relaxed, as much as in the back of our mind we know that this is a big game, and we'll be doing our best to get the result. And
on the game on Saturday, an assist for yourself and your other centre-half partner with the goal as well.
Yeah, I think we'll call it an indirect assist. I think their player maybe got the majority of the assist, but I kind of forced it. I was pleased for Naz. He'd obviously played really well. Had a difficult time at times this season, but to pop up with a cultured finish as well, to get us 3 points was really pleasing for him. And all the lads, like I said before, we had to rise to the challenge and respond to the results that have gone before, and in front of our home fans finally, to get a good win, and everyone played their part.
And you played in a lot of different pairings at the back this season, but do you feel like Jack and Naz really complemented yourselves and all three of you on Saturday?
Yeah, well, you're right. We have played. We've never really had a settled back line. I don't know about the team in general, but in terms of that back line, you'd like it to have been a bit more settled at times. But yeah, in that game, the last game we won, I think I was playing in the middle, Naz on the left. JT's come in and really impressed me in terms of being a young lad, quite inexperienced, but full of enthusiasm and desire to settle in, really, and he's done really well.
And a word on the fans at the end, must have been really pleasing as a player to feel that atmosphere.
Yeah, delighted for them. Obviously, they've had a tough time of it, and we understand their frustrations. We're not robots. We want to do well. We want to win games of football for this football club, and it just hasn't been the case. So to perform like we did in a home game and win and send everyone home happy is what we plan to do many more times this season.
And attention turns to, you said it before, but every game on Tuesday night, the message is just to go there, show that same fight and desire from Saturday, and hopefully come away with the points?
I imagine it will be. You know, there's clear messages around, you know, the need for simplicity, but it involves you know, commitment and desire to run first and foremost, and you know, we've shown that, and the rest of it will be laid on top of that. I'm sure the manager will go into more detail, but from our point of view, yeah, it's fully focused on our individual jobs and working together as a team, and from that the results will come, and yeah, we're desperate for that tomorrow night, but the focus will be on the performance first and foremost.
Cheers, Rags.